New report exposes the man behind unknown gunmen in southeastern region. Group's real name. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Unknown to many, the insecurity in the southeast is not caused just by the indigenous people of Biafra. There appear to be other groups perpetuating unrest in the region, according to a recent detailed report on the insecurity in the southeast. Security experts may say many southeast are still paying the price, as evidenced by the new level of strange and audacious criminality in the region. A report by the New Telegraph newspaper has revealed that the unknown gunmen terrorizing the southeastern region are known as the Fallen Angels or Autopilot Group. According to the report, the group is made up of descendants in the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. The report stated, in closed circles they call them the Fallen Angels, and in more parlance they are known as the Autopilot Group. The name Fallen Angels came up in the course of investigations to figure out the real identity of the group defying the leadership of Nnamdi Kanu and undermining the command and control structure of IPOB while claiming to fight for the release of Kanu and emancipation of the Igbo nation. The report noted that the Fallen Angels are largely made up of former members of IPOB, some expelled members, some disgruntled members, and others who could not endure the discipline and sometimes high-handedness embodied in the command and control structure of IPOB. Also, among this group are a few others co-opted into the dissident group from external groups and gangs whose interests are not defined. A source quoted in the report said, most of these men are largely loyal to themselves or whatever they find convenient. It is the Fallen Angels, some other small splinter groups within the IPOB family, that are fast being rolled into one violent body under the Autopilot Group. The Autopilot Group has a known leader in the person of Simon Ekpa. While claiming their loyalty is to Nnamdi Kanu alone and that their struggle is to free him from incarceration, the Autopilot Group has repeatedly defied and denounced the leadership of the Directorate of State, the highest governing body in IPOB set up by Nnamdi Kanu himself. IPOB asks Kumayi to suspend planned Deeper Life crusade in Abia. Meanwhile, IPOB has asked William Kumayi, the General Superintendent of the Deeper Life Christian Ministry, to suspend his planned crusade in Aba, the commercial city of Abia State. The crusade, titled Jesus' Power for Extraordinary Breakthrough, is scheduled to take place in the commercial city between Tuesday, May 24th and Sunday, May 29th. In other news, soldier kill for unknown gunmen enforcing sit at home in Aba. Recall that 4 gunmen were killed on Wednesday, May 4th, by soldiers attached to the 144 Battalion of the 14th Brigade of the Nigerian Army in Aba. The incident happened at about 2 p.m. at the Orata Aba area of the Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway. The gunmen wearing black attire suddenly marched through popular streets and market, forcing traders and residents to comply with a 2-day sit at home. I think I've been waiting to hear this. Why I'm saying this is because a group that will come out pretending to be IPOB, knowing they're in and out, acts as if they're one of them, but at the end of the day, should as well be a member, some members who are disgruntled, people who are doing this are people who know the in and out. You understand me? Because these unknown gunmen, people who have come across them and are kind of they're kind of lucky. You come across these people and you're lucky to live in one piece. you see that these people, they speak Igbo language. That is why it is very difficult to differentiate these people, these IPOB members, from the so-called unknown gunmen gang. That is why it is very difficult. I mean, these people, they are so... I've been asking, you know, there is no how. Everybody has a unique way of doing things. So if I come today, I do something like this. I come tomorrow, I do something like this. I come next tomorrow. Somebody who is observant should be able to say anytime I come around and go, even if the person is not around. The person should be able to say, oh, this person, this is the way this person does his things. You know, you can be able to say, no, definitely, this person was here. So if there is no how operations are going to go on without them leaving patterns and traces. So for them to be able to so smartly cover their tracks, it means that they are implicating the IPOB knowingly. The scenario I always give is that, let's say I and you are having an issue. We're having an issue and we quarrel and, you know, we tell each other I'll deal with you. And I leave. And there is one person, maybe your enemy, that is standing there. I tell you I will deal with you and I leave. What will the person do? The person will seize the opportunity, do whatever he wants to do with you. So that when, you know, whenever he deals with you, you can always say, this person said he's going to deal with me. This person said I'm going to see you. You understand? People will start saying, you start accusing that your friend, that you and maybe not even your friend, accusing that person that told you, you're having issues. You are insulted yourself. Why he's doing that is to buy himself time. Maybe at the cost of interrogation, they're not asking questions. Where were you so time, you know, all those kind of things. That is when they can now find out that no, it is true that you people had problem, but your hand no different. So before then, you would have had enough time to move away. So now we don't even want to hear this news alone. What is being done about those people? Since the way, if this is really true, what is being done about it? What is being done? Me, I still want to believe that dialogue is the way. Please don't crucify me. Just hear me out. Dialogue to bring this man out. Those who bow to him, those who listen to him, those who he commands can hear and hearken his voice. And then when he comes out, you know, everybody goes for dialogue. We can now separate the goat from the sheep. To me, it is going to be very easy. Nobody needs to lose their life. Nobody needs to lose their head. Nobody needs to spend anything. It is going to all be done with just smartness. And before you know, anything called unknown gunmen or crisis in that region is going to be a thing of history. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.